Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is Klaus and thank you for tuning in to today's Clash of Clans strategy guide. Today we're going to be talking about the laboratory at Town Hall 7. Now, Town Hall 7 is the first major Town Hall. I mean, Town Hall 6 was fun, giant healer, but now Town Hall 7, dragons and hog riders. It's going to be crazy, guys. So without further ado, without further delay, let's get this thing started. Town Hall 7 has 13 different things that need to be upgraded in the laboratory, as opposed to Town Hall 6, which had 5, and Town Hall 5, which had 5 as well. It's going to take nearly 60 days, 59 days to max out your laboratory if you do them back to back, which is always the recommendation. And before we go any further, you need to make sure that you've maxed out your Town Hall 6 base before you move on to Town Hall 7. Max everything, walls, buildings, and laboratory before you follow this guide. If you have not done that, like this video, subscribe, save it, and come back to it once you have done that. Now let's get started with the list. The first thing that anybody should probably upgrade as far as Town Hall 7 is concerned is the Giants. As same as with Town Hall 6, your Giants are both a good war troop as well as farming troop. The Giants get a huge boost in your damage per second and your HP, and it's overall a good idea to upgrade your tanking troops. This guide will follow the same basic understanding that you need to have a good set of farming troops before you're going to be useful in war, because you've got to farm up your base in order to be good and prepared for war. So after the Giants, the second priority are your archers, and then the third would be your barbarians. That takes care of mass barbarian raids, barch raids, and Jai Barch. All three very effective farming strategies and tools for getting you to max out your Town Hall 7 base. Now, during all this, it's understood that you will have followed my Town Hall 7 upgrade guide, and you've already gotten a barracks upgraded to unlock the dragon. So that's next. Number 4 will be your dragons. If you can upgrade your dragons to level 2 quickly, you will notice that they are much stronger than they were before. Level 2 dragon versus level 1 dragon, there's no comparison. So upgrade your dragons quickly so that you can start doing 3-star attacks in war. Now, there's a couple of other things that should be suggested to you, and it's that you don't want to get used to dragons. Dragons will not work consistently as a Town Hall 8, which is next and coming soon. So it's recommended that you get your dragons and you learn how to use them for funneling only, and then you start using your hog riders, which is actually number 5 on our list. So it's understood, just like before, that not only have you upgraded your barracks, but you've also upgraded your dark barracks. So now you've unlocked your hog riders. The hog rider level 2 is going to cost you 20,000 dark elixir, your full storage capacity. Believe me, it's possible. It's totally worth it. Upgrade your hog riders to level 2 so you can finally start doing real 3-star attack strategies in war. So unlocking your hog riders, upgrading them to level 2 is your 5th priority. Number 6 is all 3 of your rage spell upgrades. A rage spell, absolutely essential for dragon raids. We've put the dragons, the hog riders between the two, because by then you've probably maxed your dark elixir, but the rage spell and the dragons go very well together. Put the rages between the dragons and the air defenses, and the dragons will use that rage spell to get to the air defense and beat the base. And then number 7 is your healing spell. You upgrade that healing spell, and if you can keep your hog riders inside that healing spell, you will beat the base unless you hit a double giant bomb. Absolutely 100%. So a huge recommendation for number 7 is getting that healing spell maxed out, and that will actually finish out your war troops for the 2 major attacks as a Town Hall 7, Mass Dragon and Mass Hog. Moving on to number 8 is your wizards, just as backup troops. It's kind of like this next section is your secondary troops that help out but aren't necessary exactly. So your wizards are number 8. Your number 9 are your balloons. Your number 10 is your wall breakers. Your wall breakers are after your wizards because the wall breakers aren't necessary for either the Mass Dragon or the Mass Hog armies. only for your farming troops, and yet again, your wall breakers from Town Hall 6 are strong enough, so wall breakers are later. Balloons really aren't all that useful as a Town Hall 7, but now you can drop them behind the dragons, and your balloons will snipe air defenses. They'll go straight to the air defense while the dragon is busy on the gold storage or something, so balloons are a good upgrade to do for sure. And moving right along, after number 10, the wall breaker, we'll do number 11, the goblin. Yet again, kind of a lower level priority. And the reason being is because it's just an extra troop. You can use it efficiently. If you can use it efficiently, it's very effective and very useful for you. Otherwise, it's not all that useful. Number 12 is the healers. You should have already moved on from giant healer attacks to mass dragon and mass hog, and neither one of those attacks require the healer, so it's a bottom level priority. It's not going to be necessary again until you get to Town Hall 9 for your Archer Queen, Queen Walk, or Super Queen attack strategy. And then finally, number 13, the minion. The minion, there really isn't a huge use for the minion. If you decide to try to do the Lunian attack strategy as Town Hall 7, it is somewhat useful for getting Dark Elixir, but I prefer using Mass Dragon because it doesn't spend any Dark Elixir to get it. If you use a Lunian, you're using minions which cost Dark Elixir, and all of a sudden you're spending Dark Elixir to get Dark Elixir. So that is why the minion is the last, the number 13 upgrade priority for this guide. We'll go over the list one more time. Number 1 is Giants for your farming and war. 2 and 3 are archers and barbarians for farming purposes. Number 4 is the dragon. 5 is hog rider. 6 is rage spells, all 3 levels. Number 7 is the healing spell. That's your total farming troops. Number 8 is your wizard. Number 9 is your balloon, both supportive troops. Number 10 is the wall breaker. Number 11 is the goblin. Number 12 is the healer. Number 13 is the minion. That is my recommended order for Town Hall 7 research in your laboratory. And that's going to do it for the guide, guys. Made it really nice and quick, short and sweet, and to the point. Hope you liked it. Please like it if you did. Subscribe if you haven't joined the Klaus family. And be looking forward to Town Hall 8 and its upgrade guides. 2 of them, 2 guides for Town Hall 8, because we're going to be covering a war-oriented guide and then a farming-oriented guide for Town Hall 8 and higher. So be looking forward to those. And like I said, like and subscribe, join the Klaus family, and I will see y'all again next time. Love you guys. Peace.